That's great. And so, it's kind of evident that networking and finding mentors has played a really big role in your success and your career trajectory. And we've talked before about your networking philosophy. Would you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I'd say my networking philosophy is twofold. Um, on one hand, it's about being yourself and being authentic and curious, and that's with just other people, building relationships in general. But then at actual networking events and joining communities, it's about um, putting in the work to be a part of the community and advancing the cause of whatever community you join.
Yeah, absolutely. And so if I was looking to kind of implement this approach in my life, what are some of the first steps that I should take?
So I'll start with um, like collecting partners and mentors. Like I'm a person who anytime if I have any sort of a struggle in any sort of an area, there's all sorts of people that I'll reach out to and ask for help. And then I'm also on the other end of that phone call with other folks, right? Um, but I would say like anytime I need help, I'm really, really honest about the help that I need. And you have to be really vulnerable too. Like you have to be able to let them know that you're not perfect, um, that you have flaws, that you have mental hurdles, and you have to be able to talk about things happening in your life that could be a block for you, right? And so, for example, let's say you're a young manager and you're having problems with an employee. You have to be able to call somebody up and say, hey, here's the deal. I'm having trouble with this employee, and I'm afraid that if I do the things that I know I need to do, it's going to backfire, right? So you have to be able to share what you're afraid of. And that takes courage to admit when you're scared.
Hmm.
And that is a huge philosophy of mine is be like having the courage to be vulnerable. It's tougher than people think. Um, but then when it comes time to join a community, like for me, I spend a lot of my time in entrepreneurs organization, which
Hmm.
is we have like 19,000 members globally, but in Portland we have like almost 200.
Okay.
And we all spend all of our time together, learning events, social events. But if you really want to get a lot out of it and really network like a pro, you have to join committees or join the board. You have to be a leader in the organization in some way. Because if you're not advancing the cause of it, you're just another dude kind of shaking hands and laughing, which is fine, but you really get to know people when you're working side by side with them.